Bought a one-way ticket to get out here to California to save the 310. Guy, Bob, emailed me, said, hey, I've got a way for you to save the 310.
Yeah, it could go. It could go.
You think this one could fly?
Mm-hmm.
Airplane-wise, this one kind of passes the sniff test, yeah?
It does, it does.
I sure hope this works, because otherwise I don't have a backup plan on how to get home. Yeah. Look at that. Nice. That looks like a torch.
Like on
Shrek or something. Yeah, there you go. All right. This reminds me of the three. Yeah, we got it. Here, come on over on this side. Let's take a peek underneath. Woo! 65, 320. It's pretty much the hot rod 320C. Yep. Oh yeah, we got the nacelle baggage on this one.
Make sure you cover everything up.
Yes, sir. Yeah. It's been sitting in here a minute. This still is not as much dirt as was on the 310 Mighty Mouse. And definitely the paint was not like this underneath.
useless information until someday.
Till someday. All right, are you ready for this? I feel like Indiana Jones right now. Center stack here. I don't know what was there. A Nav-O-Matic. Oh, that went up there. There's all your altitude. Oh. Fuel selectors. Oop, and they turn still. Try the right or the left. Oh, that one was easier. Other than that one dead mouse over there, you haven't seen any. I wonder if it's because it gets so hot that they can't live in here. Can you imagine the video of this one getting a bath?
Yeah.
Yeah, take a whiff. That smells like a
like a 46 cord.
yeah, that's right. Yep, that smells just like what you would think it would smell like. Oh yeah, this is the slant tail C model or whatever it was. Oh, we didn't see the serial plate for this. Should be right here, right?
Yeah, I forget where they had it on these guys.
Yeah, I thought it was like right there. Yeah, I think on mine it was right here.
Right there.
Man, these propellers look brand new. And they are Macaulay something or others. Who knows if they're any good.
The red dye up? Looks like it.
Is that what that is? Because I can't.
Sticker telling you.
Well.
It fell off.
Well, this is right here. It's all sun bleached. Oh. gentle, slowly. 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 Ah, too fast. Hey, there are orange bases on these cylinders. That's good. Looks fairly tidy and clean in there, though. Let's see if we got any compression. It's not far enough to tell. So what is the difference between a 310 and a 320, which this one is, I'm told, a 320?
This is a 320C. The major difference is the engines are turbocharged.
Wow.
This does not use certain turbocharger components that the newer stuff uses, and the newer airplanes are simpler to deal with. The cooling systems are a little more efficient.
On the new ones or the old?
On the new ones, yeah. I don't see if this has the cooling gills on it or not. Some of the cooling gills down the side of the cowl.
Right here?
More like cooling modulators. Now they'd be right under here. I think it's these little lumps right here. Whoop. Oh well.
It does. Yeah, there's a, yep.
Yeah. Not really cowl flaps per se, but they do the same thing. So that's the big difference. And of course it's substantially faster than a non-turbocharged airplane at altitude.
What are you talking speed-wise?
Never flown a 320, but I would expect if you're up in the middle high teens to maybe in the middle 20s, that's going to depend how big oxygen bottle you got. You could probably get over 200 knots on it, probably 210 I would expect.
Now we're talking.
Of course, as you go higher, you get better.
And it has 1, 2, 3, 4 windows.
It has the extra side window, that's the outside giveaway.
Only the 320s had that?
My understanding is yes. I started working there when this project had long since been discontinued.
Sure.
But my understanding is, yeah, they all have the 4 windows.
I think we can move this table. It's on wheels over
Can
there.
it come over like this way?
Yeah, just kind of block us in here. I just want to turn this over and see if we can get any compression out of this thing at all.
Are the struts down on this?
Probably.
Oh, great.
Is it sitting on the airplane itself?
It may be sitting on the table. Stand by. I don't know how well this is going to work.
Here you go. Go on the other side. I got it over here. Mark?
What's that?
I've got it.
Oh, is it loose?
Yeah.
Good. I was going to push up on the wing. Yeah, it's resting on that corner pretty hard.
Yeah, okay, here. I'll just lift up.
Is there a way?
Here, I'll lift up on the engine a little bit. Yeah. I can go right under here and just do some leg presses.
There you go. Can you bench 450 pounds?
Exactly.
You're all set.
Okay, right about there should be where I'm gonna pull my back out.
Uh-huh.
And up. Oh my Lord.
Okay, we missed the fuselage.
Did I get it?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
And
Like I honestly thought that the 310 in that barn for 37 years was dusty and dirty.
yeah.
I think for just the sheer amount of dirt, this might actually have it. Oh, we gotta move this thing.
Still gonna move that silly thing. Look at that.
There we go. All right, time for the calibrated compression check.
That's it.
Yep, there was the pop in the shoulder. We're calibrated.
Okay.
Oh, there's some compression on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good compression. Okay. Oh, there's some more compression. I'd say that's about 50,
Yep,
52
pounds, yeah.
maybe, yeah. Oh, here comes a good one. That's a solid 63 right there.
Where's the logbook? Right
Sign
about.
them off. Ooh, that's a low one. That's like
Yeah.
36, 37. Yeah, that's another lower one. I don't even think there was one on that one.
4? Yeah.
There's a decent one. Ah, that's a really good one. That's probably the one filled with oil.
Yeah, let's see.
Yep, I think so. There it goes. Okay, well. God, I don't know where the other one went. I'm sure that's the least of my worries.
There we go.
Okay, I can get into the turbo. Let's see if it. Nope. Oh, it's tight.
Need a little mouse milk?
Probably. It looks good though.
No rocks?
Yeah, there's no rocks in this one. I bet it would. I bet if you just hit that thing with a little bit of
that.
mouse milk or something to break it up, it would probably be all right. Okay, got these same little flex things. Okay, and this one is fuel injected, so no stupid pressure carb.
No pressure carbs on this boy.
We got a dry vacuum pump that's probably going to be toast.
You got 13 quarts.
What does it smell like?
Old oil. Whoops.
Is there any other numbers you could pull besides,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 629237. You'd have to pull up whatever that is.
Oh, that's probably the production or type my number.
Mm-hmm. 11563. At least the engine halves match.
That's encouraging.
It's weird how clean it is. Isn't that weird to you how clean this is?
It is. Well, he's indoors too.
No, but like even back here, there's not even oil residue on stuff.
Did he just hang these engines before he parked it?
I don't think so. Because this is the one that one of these engines has like 1,300 hours or something like that on it. 12 or 1,300 hours. And the other one has, I want to say 300 or 400 hours.
Where'd he go?
All right, I'm gonna move, what is this, the throttle? Oh, Lord, no. Oh, wait, there it goes. Oh, wow. That's gonna need a little bit of lube. Oh, neither is that throttle for that side. Neither is that prop. Woo, doggy. Now, if you want a data card for your GPS, January 7, 1993. Just for giggles, I'm going to see what the brakes do. Huh. They go down to nothing. Oh, that side works. This side, not so much. This reminds me a lot of Mighty Mouse when we first got them, without the mouse part, which is nice. And this has the canted tip tanks.
Yes, it does.
The Go Fast.
The rumor mill says they produce enough lift for them, make up for themselves being there. Papers.
I think it's been longer than 5 years.
Yeah, he got the
Oh.
cooling modulator a little bit.
Yeah, they crunched that thing up.
That's repairable. It's no big thing.
But yeah, that table crunched this right here.
Yeah, it was happening while the strut collapsed. That's to be expected, but again, that's repairable.
Brand new paint.
Yeah.
Brand new 20-year-old paint. Yeah, but look at these props, man. They look fairly low time.
Yeah.
And I don't even know which one of these engines is the higher time engine. They both look really clean. I am impressed that I have not found any mouse nests or bird nests in here. I think it's because the heat. I think it's too hot in here and it kills anything.
Yeah, they're not about to put up with that. Well, once you get it reassembled, it looks like it'd be just about ready to go. The usual caveats about prepping it operationally, but for pieces and parts, it looks like it's all here. The only thing that would concern me is I noticed the rudder and the elevator controls are disconnected at the bell cranks for whatever reason, probably for painting around corners and whatever. So you have to make sure that you find everything that he took apart to paint and put it back together. The other option would be he painted the airplane, which means the control surfaces need to be rebalanced. The rest of it looks like he's got good brakes. Course tires.
Cleveland on this.
Swing gear.
Oh, I haven't looked up inside this thing yet.
Hopefully all the air hissed out and the O-rings are still good. So you'll know if you inflate it and it stays inflated, then you're good to go. Otherwise it's O-rings.
Yeah.
Another simple thing, just more to do.
More to do. Golly, don't worry about the spider webs. This is cleaner than the other ones. As far as rust and surface corrosion type stuff goes. Is there a door on either side of this nose?
You know, I don't believe there is.
Oh, that is terrible.
He's kind of a short-nosed airplane for that kind of thing. Looks like it's full.
And just old nasty oil. Now, let's pop that door open and see if this turbo spins. Please don't let there be anything in here to bite me. Ow. Negative. Ow. Hand stuck. Nope. Yeah, it's clean. Okay, gotta get out of here now.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, what's behind door number 3? Wow. Every Bonanza I've ever seen has leaked oil just like this. All of them. Every single one of them. Spark plugs out of it. Let's just see, okay. Oh. Saw that look normal to you?
Oh, looky there. He might have had a line loose, and it did that. You know, it could be an oil change.
It's an E-Series Continental. They all leak like that.
They all leak to some degree or another. It's 185 or 225?
Well, I think it's the 225 because there's the, man, why is everything just gross? This is like, what's that, Indiana Jones?
What's your name?
Rated horsepower 185.
Oh, yeah, so it's
Model E185V-8. These are the one. This is the E185.
that might be a machine oil.
Like an old Ford pickup truck. You got your gas can sits behind the seat.
Little ox tank.
That's such a sketchy idea. It's such a bad idea.
Now this is at least a C or older. If you look at the leading edge, here's the spar. It goes to the leading edge. And you see how long it is from here to here. Later models went up to about here somewhere.
Oh, wow.
Which turned out to be a problem. Because,
Well, right there's the data plate.
Yeah.
Beech BE35, serial number Delta 147. 4 of 47. I bet this is an original.
This is a B model? I can't see it. No, this is a straight 35.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Oh.
And this, if you look.
That's all different.
Here, get your light and look at right here. See that?
Oh yeah, standard magnesium corrosion.
Yep.
Yeah, it can be difficult dealing with that because the needed chemicals can't be bought over the counter anymore.
Just these rudder vaders, 10 grand. Just for this and that one.
For aluminum ones?
For any of them that are not corroded and usable.
Oh yeah.
And then those ailerons or the flaps, another 10 grand. There's $30,000 of control surfaces sitting right here. I mean, these all look really solid, which is...
If you keep a good coat of paint and you prep it right, they should last.
And here in southern desert California.
There's the question of what the surface is like on the inside,
Right.
because that's not painted.
I mean, you would feel crunch in this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's solid. And out here, on all of them I've seen, right here where that fold is, all that's on all of them. And what's crazy is, like, even if this was in perfect flying condition, perfect all that, 35,000 bucks,
Yeah.
$40,000, and that's it.
But they go like stink, you know, for what they are. They
Yes. What, 160 knot or something like that?
Depends on serial. There's an airworthiness directive that limited you to a certain speed. I forget the exact reason why. I think it was a rudder flutter problem, but I'm not really sure.
Get your safari hat on that has a fan on it.
Cool.
Solar.
Oh yeah, solar power.
That's fantastic. I mean, besides it's open and might chop your nose off, but
Oh well.
that's fantastic. Oh, yes. Yeah, all these switches are, no, that one's not.
You got the piano keys still.
Oh, okay, that switch is all right. Oh, the control surfaces move real smooth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, this is the easiest one out of all of them for the control surfaces. This is, what was the great dust bowl of 36? The 320, not gonna get me home right now.
Yeah.
The 411 probably could
Yeah.
if we brought it in here, you know, jacked it up, gear swing did, you know, went through it and stuff like that. That one probably has the best chance of being variable
Yes, I think so.
of any of these. The ultralight apparently is part of it's over here and part of it's over there and
That's okay.
all over the place.
Not that desperate to fly.
No, no. The Starduster that he's got over there is 3/4 taken apart.
That'd be a fun airplane though.
Yeah?
I've flown an Acroduster. Yeah, they're nice. They're
Oh,
fun.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, boys and girls of the Jimmy's World, is this like project overload? Oh, man. We came here to save the 310, which I think we can do. I think if we can work out the number that we're both, the seller and I can both agree on, I think that would be unbelievably fantastic to take all the good stuff from Mighty Mouse, bring it over here, and then we would have 310 Mighty Mouse as a tail number, and the flying airplane would be fantastic. That would be a dream come true. And then I think each one of these is a project in and of itself.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show where Jimmy stresses out. See what we did, we looked at all those airplanes yesterday. Today, I am, still trying to figure out how I'm gonna get home, because it's pretty obvious none of those airplanes are gonna fly home today. But the biggest question is, I gotta put some numbers together to make some offers on one, some, all of those airplanes. Doing some number crunching here, and they all need a lot of work. They're all doable, but I have no idea if he's gonna like these numbers that I give him or not. The Dust Bowl era tuberculosis going on what, 3 of those airplanes. He also had the other ones sitting outside. The 310, that engine on the one side is completely toast. I discovered also, if you take those engines apart, the crankshaft that's inside there, immediately as soon as you take the engine apart, that crankshaft then falls under an airworthy directive, FAA legal stuff, has to be sent off and checked and done some special things to, 6,000 bucks each. Now, I do have Mighty Mouse and I have those engines, which I know work. However, one of the issues I was running into is those engines, 41 years since those engines have really been worked and exercised and stuff. They seem to run okay. I would want to take them apart and, you know, check them everything. However, again, as soon as we take them apart, immediate $6,000 hit on just the crankshaft, not including if there's anything else going on. So that, we're gonna have to figure out how to navigate that. What I'd love to do is find, I mean, I don't know, I've got so many different things going through my head right now with all these different airplanes. Only one thing left to do. That's to talk to them, give them some numbers, see if we can get together. It's a very difficult thing, but I tell myself, and all these negotiating things that I do, whether it's with anything, is always be willing to walk away at any point. Let's give this guy a call, let's give him some numbers, and see if we can't make a deal on Mighty Mouse and the other ones. I haven't came up with nicknames for the other ones yet. Who knows? You guys have some fun nicknames. Put them in the links below, which ones you think should have which nicknames. And he's really hard of hearing through a phone, but not in real person, but in a phone. Never leave home without it. Bam! Little air purifier oxygener thingy. It's an Eden Pure 03 generator. You guys have one? My mom's had one forever, and it was this big box thing. She had plates in the back that she had to switch out and all this stuff. Well, with this one, we don't have to switch any plates out. And it plugs into the wall, bam, like that, or USB cord right there for like your car or whatever. Love this thing. I have them in my house all over the place. Since we're in hotel room 310, I've talked to these people and they said because of the Mighty Mouse smell and everything, they wanted to pitch in to help save the 310. So they are offering for a limited time, when you go on their website, do a Jimmy's World promo code. The description will be on the screen now and in the link below. They'll give you $200 off of a pack of 3 of these plus free shipping. It's crazy, and I've got them already, so that worked out really well, and it takes care of Mighty Mouse smells and viruses and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, Jimmy.
Well, good morning, sir. All right, well, I do got some numbers put together for you, and I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure, because I don't think you're gonna like some of the numbers. Some of them were pretty close on. The other ones I think we're way off on.
Yeah, well, your second numbers make sense, and your first numbers make sense from a businessman point of view, because you're faced with with assets which are 2,500 miles away, and you have to pay to get it done. Well, I don't have that problem. I'm here, and when I get my back fixed, I'll get them annualed, and I'll call you when they're ready. Now, on the 310, you don't care about a paint job then, huh?
I mean, it's going to get painted eventually, and that's the price of what I think it's worth, is including having decent paint on it. But you can put paint on it for just a basic white for pretty cheap.
There's no such thing as cheap.
Well, yeah, that's true, especially in the airplane world.
Anyway, I like your second numbers, and considering everything, I think it makes sense. Like I said, comparing those numbers, there's no way in hell it's going to cost me that much money to finish them up. And I can understand your caution and understand that you're going to be stuck with the product out here, and you're there, and you'd have to pay somebody to do it here and all that. I realize that. There's no problem there. But you've shown your colors with the second numbers, and I'll call you when they're done. I'll work on the 320. I'll get, now that I've got that second gate card, I can give that to the upholstery guy, and he'll probably start on it as soon as I can straighten out that hanger, move those desks and all that stuff out of the way. And I'll get somebody to help me do that, and get on one to 320 right away. Well, at least I made a friend, I hope.
Yeah, no, it was, shoot, you're an ornery old codger, but I think you're all right.
Well, when you get to be 88, you can look in the mirror.
That's right.
I'll give you a holler when I get it done. It's going to be, let's see, my birthday's coming up May, June. I'll probably have the first one done within 60 to 90 days, hopefully.
All right, well, yeah, give me a holler and we'll keep plugging away at this thing.
I enjoyed the hell out of your friendship, and we'll stay in touch.
Sounds good. Thank you, Dick. Have a good one.
All right, be good.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
And just like that, that is how you don't close a deal. Yes. So it's all the way in California. I'm all the way in Florida. The 411, that would probably be the easiest one to get flying. However, the price that he was asking for it was pretty much the price of it being an annual, being a flying airplane and things like that. There's no way that I could come anywhere close to what he was asking for that. The other ones, the 320, I think that was the one that does have the most potential, because those are cool airplanes. They're little hot rods. However, for the 320, he thought it was 5 years. Turns out it was 20 years. 2002 was the last annual on that one, and it had been sitting in there pretty much ever since. The 411, he said it was 3 years since he'd flown it. It has been 10 years. The 310, he knew that one had been sitting a minute. He's right. 21 years it had been sitting there. The Bonanza, same kind of thing. 2010 was its last annual, so it had been sitting for 12 years now. Yes. Maybe in the future we can get together on these. Aviation community is very small. You don't want to go around just making people mad all the time. Create good friends like this guy, super great guy. Glad to meet him, love to hear his story and everything. And I don't think that this is the last we'll hear of him. But we got some other projects, some other things that we're going to be getting done. We're still saving the 310. And it would be fantastic if it could be with that airplane to make two of them together, especially with that tail number, November 310 Mighty Mouse. How cool is that? But always be willing to walk away at any time, except for the 310. Somehow I can't walk away from that one. I don't know why. I blame you guys. That's what I do. I blame you for that one. It is a pretty sweet airplane though. Now it is time for me to figure out how the heck I'm going to get home, because I bought a one-way ticket. So that's going to be awesome. Found a way to hitchhike on a ride over here. Let's go out and look at it. See if we can find somebody.
Hey, that's a nice airplane right there. I wonder if they're heading to Florida.
Knock, knock. Are you guys headed to Florida?